The frying oil mistake that almost cost me everything standing in my kitchen at 3 a.m. with chest pains changed my relationship with cooking oil forever. The emergency room doctor's words echoed through my mind for weeks afterward, forcing me to confront uncomfortable truths about choices I'd made thousands of times. Years of frying with what I thought were healthy oils had silently damaged my cardiovascular system. Inflammation markers in my blood work told a story my taste buds had completely missed. The hidden danger in every kitchen. Cooking oils seem innocent enough. We use them daily without questioning whether our choices slowly undermine health with each meal we prepare for ourselves and loved ones. Marketing promises flooded my pantry with bottles claiming heart-healthy benefits. Yet my cardiologist explained how high-heat cooking transforms even good oils into harmful compounds that accumulate in arteries over time. Chest discomfort during routine activities became my wake-up call. What started as occasional tightness evolved into genuine fear that simple meal preparation was literally threatening my life. Understanding what happens during frying oils contain different ratios of saturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats. According to research in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, these molecular structures respond very differently to high temperatures. When polyunsaturated oils reach frying temperatures above 350 degrees Fahrenheit, they oxidize rapidly. This process creates aldehyde compounds and trans fats that the American Heart Association identifies as particularly harmful to cardiovascular health. Smoke point indicates when oil breaks down and releases toxic compounds. The Food and Drug Administration notes that repeatedly heating oil below smoke point still generates harmful oxidation products that accumulate with each use. My frightening discovery unfolds. Routine blood work revealed inflammation levels my doctor called alarming for someone my age. She asked detailed questions about diet, exercise, stress, and cooking methods. Explaining my careful attention to using vegetable and corn oils instead of saturated fats confused her initially. Then she explained something culinary school and cooking shows never mentioned about heat damage. Switching away from high polyunsaturated oils for frying brought dramatic changes within months. Follow-up blood work showed decreased inflammation markers that surprised both my doctor and myself. 6 months later, chest discomfort had vanished completely. Energy returned, exercise felt easier, and the constant low-level anxiety about my heart finally lifted. Safer high-heat cooking options. Avocado oil withstands temperatures up to 520 degrees Fahrenheit. Its high monounsaturated fat content remains stable during frying, according to food science research. Refined coconut oil tolerates heat up to 450 degrees. While high in saturated fat, it doesn't oxidize and create harmful compounds like polyunsaturated oils do when heated. Ghee or clarified butter handles temperatures around 485 degrees. Removing milk solids creates a stable cooking fat used safely in high-heat cooking for thousands of years. Refined olive oil, not extra virgin, works for moderate frying up to 465 degrees. The refining process increases heat tolerance while maintaining beneficial monounsaturated fats. Oils to avoid for high-heat cooking. Corn oil oxidizes rapidly above 320 degrees despite marketing as all-purpose cooking oil. The high polyunsaturated content makes it unsuitable for frying. Soybean oil breaks down quickly when heated. Found in most vegetable oil blends, it creates inflammatory compounds at typical frying temperatures. Sunflower and safflower oils contain extremely high polyunsaturated fat percentages. These oils work beautifully for cold applications but become harmful when used for frying. Canola oil, despite health claims, oxidizes significantly during high-heat cooking according to research in the European Journal of Lipid Science and Technology. Practical cooking temperature guidelines. Pan frying typically requires 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Use oils with smoke points exceeding 400 degrees for this common cooking method. Deep frying demands 375 to 400 degrees sustained temperature. Only oils rated above 450 degrees maintain stability throughout entire cooking process. Stir frying reaches 400 to 450 degrees in properly heated woks. High smoke point oils prevent toxic compound formation during this rapid cooking technique. Invest in an infrared thermometer to monitor actual pan temperatures. Guessing leads to either inadequate cooking or dangerous oil breakdown. Science reveals the damage. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that heating polyunsaturated oils creates 4-hydroxytrans-2-nonenal. This compound damages DNA and proteins linked to neurodegenerative diseases.